UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has promised British farmers more support with a new funding package to rural communities and an annual food security report. Speaking at the National Farmers Union annual conference in Birmingham, the UK Prime Minister said he remains steadfast on every penny of the £2.4 billion farming budget going into agriculture. In his address, he announced that the government will be opening the largest ever grant offer for farmers in the coming financial year. This is expected to be £427 million and include a £220 million injection to fund technology and productivity initiatives. This will enable farmers to access new equipment, including kit which increases automation, to reduce reliance on overseas workers and fund cost-saving in energy measures like solar. The funding pot will also go towards upping support for processing, packaging and retailing on farm. The government also pledged to double management payments for the Sustainable Farming Incentive Scheme with an additional £1,000. While the importance of farmers will never change, farming is going through its biggest change in a generation, the PM said, as he referenced soaring global prices, fuel and fertilizer. We've been working hard to get inflation down from 11.1% last year to 4% now, and we're increasing payments in our farming schemes by an average 10%. Emphasising the importance of food security, the PM outlined plans for an annual food security index. The UK-wide index will capture and present the key data needed to monitor how we are maintaining our current levels of food security across the country, and is expected to be UK-wide. When questioned on the UK's resilience, Sunak said there is a tendency to focus on the headline number, but that he recognised this needs to be improved. Underneath that, there are categories where there is a lack of sufficiency, things like tomatoes, which are 16% self-sufficient, for example. Commenting on the new index, NFU President Minette Batters said the move was significant. When we left the EU, we were told the agriculture bill would be 5-yearly reported. She's added, it was a real battle to get it to every 3 years. The good thing about annual reporting focusing on the UK is it means that we'll be measuring it more often, allowing us to monitor the situation and can see if we have a problem and do something about it. In addition, the Farm to Fork Summit, which Sunak delivered last year, will now become an annual event. Other plans announced during the conference included new regulations for the dairy sector, which will see them with reasonable and transparent contracts. Similar rules have also been proposed for the swine and egg industries at a later date. New supply chain fairness review poultry sector is also set to be launched, and DEFRA is expected to consult stakeholders on whether sheep and beef sectors should follow. All of you work incredibly hard. The least we can do is to make sure that you, the farmers, are paid fairly for that incredible work you do. We are determined to have a supply chain that is fair. We're laying the regulations to ensure we do have that fairness and transparency. When asked about regulatory divergence, the PM said the government was working hard to ease areas differences, and the plan going forward was to continue sitting down with countries and having constructive conversations. I'll be totally honest, it's a work in progress, but we are making progress.